everything.
So here we go. We got the start of the NorCal knockout phase. This will be the round of 16, I believe. We got AFC in the black going from right to left, and Mustang in the red going from left to right. We are in Turlock, and this is a NorCal State Cup knockout phase game. So that's 23, Taylor Higgins approaching the ball right now, gets passed in. Ryan Rosa defending in the midfield, attacking. He pressures that ball, it comes out. That's Luke sending it in towards the center, towards Landon. Landon pressing in. He sends that out towards, that looks like Connor. Connor knocks it off an AFC player, and that will be a goal kick. AFC goalkeeper sending that into the center near Rosa. Rosa hits that off Luke. AFC picking that up, sending that out. That's Cole. He sends that out to Brandon, but it's picked up by AFC. Brandon now battling and sending that ball out. He kicks that off an AFC player. It's going to be a Mustang throw.
I know, that's when I came out of it. It is, like, first I thought it was perfect.
Referee blowing that play back. Brandon trying to pull up a few yards. Brandon Hoffman just throws that into Luke. Luke not able to control that. He gets sent up. AFC trying to control now. That's Alex stepping in, defending. Taylor Higgins stepping up. Can't keep that in. He keeps that in, tries to turn it up, and that goes off Mustang for an AFC throw in. AFC throwing that towards the center. Not able to control. Higgins comes out with it, sends that forward, but that's straight to AFC. And referee not liking that play on Higgins. That's going to be called a foul. Cole sending that long and high. Sends that right to Connor. Connor trying to turn that, not able to do so. Oh, that ends up to Alex. Alex to Luke. Luke back to Alex. Oh. Alex looking like the ball's not quite rolling very well on this wet grass. The boys used to playing on the turf that rolls much better. This ball is a little sticky, a little slow. Going to be interesting for both teams, actually, because they both play on turf. And that's a good effort by AFC. Joey Cortone able to save that. Nice save for Joey. Kicks that right up to Connor. Oh, Connor not able to get on the end of it.
Be ready, Landon. Let's go.
AFC knocking that through the center, midfield to the far side. That's Brandon kicking that away. Drops to Rosa. Rosa tries to head that to Luke. Luke not able to get to it. Gets sent up the line by AFC. Brandon defending. It gets sent into the middle. Cole stepping up, hitting that back to Luke on the far side. Luke banging that up the line off an AFC player for a Mustang throw. The referee deciding he doesn't like Joey Cortone's black uniform to match the AFC black uniform, instructing Joey to put on a penny. We're going to resume with a throw-in by Brandon Hoffman. Rocco back here playing in the right back at number 1, Taylor in the right wing. Ball thrown straight up and in. That's Alex coming up with the ball. Alex sending that into the center towards Connor. And that's a little long. That goes straight to the AFC goalkeeper. AFC's going to throw that out. Rocco's there to defend. It's in the middle of the field now. AFC trying to send it across to the near side here.
Behind you, behind you, behind you.
Taylor coming up with the ball, beating 2 players, and stopped by the 3rd. He gets knocked out. It's going to be a Mustang throw. So Rocco tossing that in towards Taylor. Bounces out. There's Ollie stepping up now, defending. Ball gets sent up right to Rocco. Oh, Rocco with 2 players. It gets somehow gets through there. AFC now working. That's Cole on defense.
Nice, Cole.
Cole with a nice bit of work to keep that away from a corner kick and clearing that out. Ball thrown back by AFC, then back to up the line. Now centering it. Mustang clearing that. It drops to Taylor Higgins. Taylor Higgins setting that up.
Go, Connor!
Off Connor.
Great ball!
Connor chipping that forward to himself. Now around another player. Tries to beat him with speed. AFC defending well. AFC working up the near line now. Nice.
Yes.
Oh, nice defense by Rosa. Rosa sending that up. It goes off AFC. Throw in for Mustang. Now working it up. Connor chasing. Gets knocked out by AFC again. Another throw in. Ball thrown in towards Rosa in the center. Rosa cutting to the right, trying to chip to Connor. Not quite getting in there. AFC stopping that. Now sent up high up the line. That's going to drop straight to Cole. Cole with plenty of time.
Be ready, Lando!
That goes all the way back to Joey Corton. Oh! Cole's falling down, slipping on the wet grass. Gets sent out right to Rocco. Rocco to Cole. Cole sending that towards the center, right to Alex. Alex trying to turn, and it gets cleared out. This drops Taylor Higgins. Taylor Higgins trying to send the center again. Straight to Alex. Now that gets sent all the way across to Landon. Landon trying to work the side.
Get up!
And just a little too strong. That goes to the AFC goalkeeper on the far side. AFC now hitting it to the near side. Right across the center, dropping that right to Taylor. Taylor not able to control that. And it comes straight through. Ollie now with the ball sends that back to Cole. Cole sending it across the Landon again.
Get to it!
Landon chasing it. Landon gets to it, but picked up by AFC. AFC running the far line, and there's Cole back there. He sends that to Joey. Joey under pressure sends that to Rocco. Rocco with a nice tackle. Referee calling that a goal kick. Apparently the slide tackle knocking it off AFC. Referee adamant about this being a goal kick. Must have saw something. Ball sent over right to Taylor Higgins. Taylor Higgins off his chest to AFC.
Go, Alex!
That's Rocco sending it straight up to Alex. Alex now chasing along with Connor. Connor coming up with the ball. Connor works it to Alex nicely. Alex tries to cut to the outside. Doesn't quite work. AFC coming up with it in the corner. Sending it back into the center. This is Ollie. Ollie doing a nice job coming up with it. Sends it across. Oh, it drops. Goes to Alex. Luke sends it over the top. Oh. Oh, Luke. Luke with a wonderful opportunity. They're just wide of the goal.
Great idea.
AFC goalkeeper. Going to take this kick himself. Sends it up. Nice ball. Up and high. Luke with a nice header. Sending it back to Landon, but it doesn't quite get there. AFC coming out with it. Attacking up the line. We got Cole in the back. He sends it back to Joey. Joey sends that up the center towards Rosa. Rosa heading that on to Alex. Alex trying to find Landon. Alex with 2 players. Oh, Alex trying to find Landon. Couldn't quite do so. Oh, it gets somehow it comes across to the near side. And it's going to go out. It's going to be an AFC throw. AFC electing to throw that all the way back. Now towards the center. Rosa there. Oh, no, Rosa chipping that out to Connor. Connor to Alex. Alex out to Luke. Luke sending that to Landon on the far side. Landon drawing the goalkeeper out. Still has the ball. Tries to cross it. It's going to be a corner kick. Nope, called a goal kick. AFC sending that far to the back corner on the far side, then back to the goalkeeper. Now going up the center, straight to Luke. Luke to Rosa. Rosa trying to find Luke again. It gets cut off. Rosa chasing back.
Brandon.
Working with Brandon, coming up with the ball. Sends that to Taylor. Taylor sends that up, looking for Alex. Doesn't quite get it over the top. Ball getting knocked into the air. Taylor jumping for it. It comes down to Rosa. Rosa, this time he finds Connor on the outside. Connor sends that across right at the goalkeeper. Nobody cutting to the front post, and the goalkeeper just picking that up. Now rolling it towards the center of the field. There's Luke, pressure. Taylor with pressure. Luke finally knocks the ball out. Luke gets it back. Luke with the player on his back. Sends it back to Taylor, but it doesn't quite get there in time. And that is going to be a foul on Taylor. Referee calling for a meeting at the center of the field in the AFC zone. Referee discussing retaliation. Ball sent straight up to Taylor. Drops to Rosa. Rosa's looking for Connor. Doesn't get there. Bounces back out to Rosa. And there's a foul on Alex. Ball sent out wide, right through the middle. AFC now working it straight up. That's going to go all the way back right to Joey.
Okay, outside. Open it up.
Joey sending that right up the center, just past the half line. Drops to AFC, but they can't get it quite by Luke, but it bounces. There's Rosa picking it up. Oh, nice ball, straight to Connor. Oh, Connor. Connor gets a strip, but it goes straight to Taylor. Taylor now sending that up. Connor letting it roll through. Nice move by Connor. Connor sending that back. Not able to get it all the way across. Sliding as he goes down. AFC coming out with it. Oh, but AFC sending it straight back to Landon. Landon, Alex has it. Alex to Rosa. Rosa to Luke. Luke trying to send in a shot. Doesn't quite get there. It's bouncing around. Oh, again, Luke comes out with it. Luke trying to work it through the grass. Not able to do so. Luke now defending. Gets knocked out. AFC coming up with it. AFC on the near side. AFC sending it to the center. Controlling. And that's Rosa stepping up. Rosa defending. Rosa still trying to get it. Not able to do so. He got his foot on it. Now it's coming on up. AFC working it on the far side. That's Ollie defending. He had called for a foul. Stepping in and hitting a leg.
We'll figure it out as we get to the end of the first half.
Referee whistling that play dead. Wanting to retake that kick. AFC with the substitution. That's the reason for the whistle. Short kick by AFC through the midfield, and that's going to get sent out. Mustang coming up with it. Mustang sending it up the line. That's Alex. Alex trying to turn it. He's got 4 players to beat. AFC coming out with it, now trying to control. Doing a good job of controlling through the back, working it through, but knocking that out. once they got to Brandon Hoffman. Hoffman with the throw-in, finds Luke. Luke, nice control, sends it in towards the center, towards Connor. AFC stepping up, gets sent up by Taylor now. Headed out by AFC, but that comes straight to Connor. Connor going to try to work that around. AFC knocking that. Coming up with it. Taylor getting his foot on it and sliding in. It gets knocked out. Taylor taking a knock to the shin. AFC with the throw-in. AFC throwing that back towards the center. Now all the way back. Back to the goalkeeper. This is Landon chasing hard. He gets that ball. Drops to Luke. Luke's got, oh, what a save by the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper throwing out that far to the right. Landon chasing this down. Ball coming out towards Ollie. Ollie not able to get it, but it goes to Cole. Cole's now going to send Connor on the far side. And that's going to drop over the line for a goal kick AFC. AFC with a nice kick all the way up. Taylor getting his head on it first. This is Rocco chasing. Oh, Rocco not able to get to that one. It goes all the way through, but Ollie's there. Ollie controls, clears it all the way up. There's nobody here. It gets worked through into the center. Luke's back there defending. And that's a shot attempt straight to Joey Cortone. Up towards the center, that drops straight to AFC, and then that gets headed to Rocco. Rocco to Rosa. Rosa now sending Connor up the line. Connor chasing. He gets sent back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper's just going to hit that hard up the line. That's going to go all the way out. Mustang throw. This is going to be an AFC substitution. Mustang has 3 subs up and warming up. Back to the throw-in. Rocco sending that up the line towards Connor. AFC with 4 players back there. That goes to Taylor. Taylor to Rosa. Rosa getting that ball, sending it right back out to Rocco. Rocco to Connor. Connor turning 2 players to beat, and that gets kicked out by AFC. Mustang throw. This is Rocco with the throw. He sends that out towards Taylor. It goes over his head straight to AFC, but AFC lets it roll through to Luke with Brandon sending one into the center, right to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper rolls that out. Near side. Now working it back at center. Now to the far side. Now up the line. Over Brandon's head. We got Cole and Ollie all in the same spot. Nobody in the center now.
Keep calling for the ball.
AFC with a throw towards the center. Landon defending that. Drops to Cole, and that goes off Cole's leg straight out. That's going to be a corner kick for AFC. AFC with a tall player in the center. Number 4, it looks like.
Let's go, Santos! You marked number 4.
That's sent in. It's short. It's right to Luke. Luke heads that out. That's Connor trying to come out with it. He doesn't. Cole helping him out. But Landon's the one that comes out with the ball. Now sends that up to Connor. Connor sends Alex. Alex chasing. Alex onto the ball. 2 players to beat. And he gets taken away by AFC. Sent out wide. Nobody there for Mustang. It gets sent up the line. Ollie now chasing. Cole helping him out, taking the ball away. And now it gets sent up the line. Ollie sending it up farther, trying to get to Luke. Luke pressures that ball away, and that's Ollie now sending Alex again. Oh, a definite foul on AFC. An intentional foul, it looked like. The referee making the call. It's going to be Ollie with the kick. Ollie's sending a nice ball into the center, but that goes right to the keeper. Keeper rolls that out quickly. And that's Cole stepping up. Cole getting some help from Rosa. Rosa sending that up, trying to find Landon. And Landon called for a foul. AFC stepping up really nicely, coming around Landon. Landon trying to block that out, and it gets called. AFC looking to pound one long. They do, right up towards Ollie, over Ollie's head, right to Cole. Cole tries to turn that and clear it. Does a good job. It's knocked off AFC. Comes right back to him. Now he's sending Alex. Alex on the chase. And that gets knocked out by AFC. That's going to be a throw in for Mustang. Luke throwing that all the way back to Brandon. Brandon on his left foot, cuts it to the inside. Sends it in towards the center. Oh, he had Connor wide open. Now it's, oh, nobody can get it to Connor. Drops to Rosa. Rosa tries to pound in the goal, and he's a little bit off to the left. Well, maybe a lot of it, but it was a good effort. Substitutions coming in for Mustang. Rocco, Rosa, and Landon going out. Aiden Carlos coming in, Chris coming in, and Aiden Malloy coming in. Aiden Malloy, good to have him back. He's been battling injury and illness.
Malloy right here on 8. There you go.
Straight up the center.
Man. Nice.
Co-
Talk to each other, Mustang.
Ollie and Aiden. And that gets cleared out. It's going to be a Mustang throw.
Welcome back.
Hey, use your mouths, guys. Communicate.
Taylor taking his time throwing that in. Oh, look, Connor's in. Oh, and he's not able to cut it. That was interesting. We're all looking for the throw in 30 yards back. And referee letting that go in way up ahead, not calling that back. Interesting. That's Taylor hitting it up. Aiden jumping up for that. Aiden getting hit in the back. It's going to be called a free kick. I believe we're playing 40-minute halves with 23 minutes in. Cole sending that right in center towards Connor, but it drops right into the belly of the goalkeeper for AFC. AFC throwing that out to the near side. Goes right by the AFC player. Aiden Malloy stepping up. Trying that pass that into the center. Goes off AFC for a throw in. Aiden with the throw in. Drops that to Taylor. Taylor tries to find Chris. It gets headed. Taylor coming up with it. Oh, nice ball right to Alex. Oh, and Alex not able to turn and get a shot off. Well, he maybe got a shot off his corner kick now.
Take a short one. Connor, short. Connor, short.
Let's go, Mustang!
The Mustang has everybody on the back post. This is Chris taking it. Chris takes it. Oh, and it goes to the front post. only AFC players. Aiden tries to send that up. There's Ollie coming back to help him out. Ollie takes it.
Nice, Oliver. Go, Chris.
Chris gets it. Sent up to Connor. Connor in the corner. And that gets cleared out. It's a throw in for AFC. Chris just tossing that. Oh, a nice throw by Chris. Finds Taylor. Taylor tries to shoot that. Drops to Luke. Luke trying to chip it in towards the center. Oh, that's Aiden Carlos. Aiden Carlos. Oh! Mustang getting their opportunities once again. Not able to find the goal.
Is it really? Oh, how cool. 14
Apparently, Aiden Carlos is going to turn 14 today. It is April 14. This is AFC with the substitution. Slight delay in the game for the substitution. Referee whistling that game back in play. AFC goalkeeper with a nice kick. Gonna send it right up the center again. Dropping to Ollie. Ollie gets his foot on it, knocks it towards Taylor. AFC controlling it through the center. Luke back there. Luke able to defend. Take it away. Luke tries to find Aiden, but it goes slightly awry. Now in the middle. That's Brandon trying to clear that. Gets it up to Ollie. Ollie trying to clear it. AFC just coming out with it. AFC now working it, sending it back into the center. That's Cole trying to clear it. He knocks that back to Ollie. Ollie sends that up to Brandon. Brandon now sends that up the line, but it goes to AFC. Comes back to Brandon. Now he clears it up high. Aiden Carlos gets his foot on it, knocks it past the midfield, but AFC still comes up with it. They send it to Ollie. Ollie sends it into the center, and now that's AFC taking that shot, and that goes wide of the goal. Another substitution for Mustang. This is Alex going out.
Good job, Alex. Way to go, William.
And a much-awaited return of Kevin Loughran coming back from a broken leg.
There you go, Kev. Here we go, babe.
Kevin not having played in a long time. His first game back. Welcome back, Kevin.
Yes, Luke.
That's Luke with the ball. Luke sending that back. That's Brandon sending that up high. He's looking for Kevin. Keeper can't come up with it. He gets his foot on it. Now Kevin chasing hard. Comes down to Taylor. And he gets knocked out. Taylor Higgins throwing that in towards the center. Towards Ollie. That's Aiden stepping up and defending. Luke stepping up, getting the ball in the middle of the field. Now working it towards, he's looking for Connor on the near side. Connor with the cut, finally gets a cut through. Oh! Connor having problems with the grass, it looks like. Looks like the ball's sticking to the ground and Connor's foot. He's not able to control it the way he normally does. Wondering if in the second half he's going to be able to do that. He gets called though. He earns a free kick. It's going to be Taylor Higgins taking his free kick.
Taylor asks for 10. Taylor asks for 10.
Let's see if Taylor crosses this or puts it in towards goal.
Come on, Taylor.
Two-man wall. Taylor tries to hit it around the two-man wall. He gets himself a corner kick. This game's just going terribly slow compared to the AstroTurf games we play. Mustangs played AFC plenty of times, but it's very apparent to me that the grass is slowing down the game. That's sent in towards the center. Oh! That's Kevin. He finds the near post, and the goalkeeper knocks that away from the goal. Fortunately for AFC, not into the goal itself. It's going to be another corner kick.
Good job, Lewis.
Aiden, look for the short pass. Aiden, go closer.
Kevin with the corner. He sends that in. Looks almost the same spot. The keeper does the same thing. This time it drops in front of the goal to an AFC player who now clears it out. That was like a replay. Some more substitutions for AFC. It's a two-player substitution.
Where's your whistle, Sam?
Come on.
Let's go, Santos!
Keep playing, boys. Keep playing.
Go, Mustang!
This would be Kevin Laughlin with the throw-in.
Somebody's back.
Aiden's back post.
Guys, keep playing. It'll get in.
Kevin tossing that in towards the center. Drops to Taylor. He kicks that all the way to the other side, almost across. This drops to Laughlin. Laughlin trying to cut. Now Higgins. Laughlin chasing. Substitution. Taylor Higgins coming out. Rocco coming in. Looks like Rocco's going to play up a little higher now that we have Aiden Malloy back. AFC throwing that in towards the center. Chris defending. Aiden Malloy stepping up. That's to Connor. Connor sends that all the way across, over everybody's head, to the far side. Aiden Carlos chasing that. He gets sent towards the center. This is Luke. Luke battling through an obvious foul. There's no call. Advantage played. This is Chris coming out with it. Now Aiden Carlos. Now Kevin Laughlin. Laughlin sends that out. This is Rocco.
Yes,
Rocco's going to go for the far corner. Oh! Rocco hits the far corner, but on the other side of the goal. Very good effort by Rocco. Long kick by AFC. Drops to Ollie. Ollie's going to send that right back up. Oh, he finds Connor this time. Connor chasing. Connor hitting that. And this time, Connor puts it in the goal. That's the first goal. Mustang goes up 1-0. First half, 33rd minute. So back here in Turlock, we're going to have a restart of the game after Connor scoring for Mustang on a nice long ball by Ollie. Scores now 1-0.
Good job, boys. Keep it up, guys. Keep going.
Substitution for Mustang. Rosa coming back into the center midfield. Ball sent back by AFC. Now sent out wide. Back towards the center by AFC. Chris defending. Ball's on the far side. AFC switching it now towards Rocco. Rocco's in the back helping out Malloy. Malloy working up the line, and Rocco knocking that out. AFC throwing that towards the center. Chris defending. Rocco knocking that forward towards Connor. Connor working this around, trying to work the line. Puts his foot on it. Has two players to battle now. Connor still battling. Ball knocked back to the AFC goalkeeper. Now knocked right in towards the center. Chris defending here. Knocked back to the center by AFC. AFC coming out with this. Malloy chasing that down, adding pressure. Now Cole with a nice turn, sending that back up towards Rocco on the near side.
Get to it, Mustang. Come on, guys.
Back into the center.
Yeah, let's do it, boys.
Chris defending. Chris getting his foot on it. Rocco helping him out, sending it back to Chris. Now Chris is going to send that straight up to Lofren. Lofren's going to head it to himself on a beautiful maneuver to try to get it out there, but he loses it to AFC. AFC clearing it, but Brandon Hoffman's there on the far side.
Come on, Nate.
Hoffman in a battle with Lofren. Lofren helping him out. Lofren called for a foul. Short kick by AFC. He knocked back. Now long. Nope. Short back again.
Get it.
AFC working in combination play in the center really well.
Call it.
Rosa stepping up, getting his foot on it, but it still goes through. Not getting enough on it to clear it all out. It finally gets knocked all the way over the end line by AFC. It's going to be a goal kick.
Hey, get in front of someone! Step in front of someone!
Sent up long to the far side. Throw in by Brandon. Sends that up the line. Right to Lofren. Lofren trying to control. He gets around.
Come on, Kev. Come on, Nate.
AFC doing a nice job defending Lofren. Throw in for Mustang. This is going to be Brandon. Nope. Called for AFC. Not sure why Brandon picked that up. He gives it back. AFC going to throw it in now. Not before doing a substitution though. AFC substituting on the high sideline. Near side here. That's Rosa. Rosa gets his foot on it.
Come on, Chris.
Knocks it to Chris. Gets it back. Rosa with the player on his back. He pulls off the player. He still has the ball. Oh, he tries to send center. It gets cut off by AFC. It's now in the middle of the field. Rosa gets his foot on it again. Not able to knock it away. Chris now stepping up to defend. It gets knocked into the center. AFC knocks it back. This is Cole defending. AFC sending that in towards the center right to Joey. Joey with a nice stop. Joey sending that up long
Connor.
towards the near side.
Mustang. Nice.
Rocco sending that high. Connor sending that towards Lofren.
Come on, Kev.
Lofren gets his cut, gets around his player, sends it in towards the goal, goes near side, and hits the side of the net. This will be a goal kick for AFC. Sent up high. Oh no, this comes near. Drops to Connor. Connor to Lofren. Lofren right back to Connor.
Yes.
Oh! Connor hitting the post. Cleared out by AFC. Aiden Malloy stepping up. Chris defending. It gets sent out. Now cleared up long on Brandon's side. Brandon sends that out. That's going to be a throw in for AFC.
How many minutes is it for half?
40, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
So only 40 minutes.
It's pretty close right now.
About over a minute left.
Yeah.
AFC throwing that short.
Yes.
Aiden Carlos coming all the way back to get his foot on it. Gets his foot on it again, clears it up high. AFC getting their head on it, knocking it over the line. That'll be a goal kick. Cole with the long kick. Drops to Chris off an AFC player. Chris still battling for it.
No.
Yeah, That's defended well by AFC, and it goes forward for AFC. Aiden Malloy now trying to come up with the ball.
Got nobody.
Aiden in the battle.
No, no spot.
AFC trying to work it through.
Go Mustang. Look out.
Throw in by AFC off Aiden Malloy's head. Thrown again by AFC.
Throw.
That is right in front of you.
Right to the goalkeeper. And that is the half. Mustang up 1-0. And here we come back to Turlock for a NorCal State Cup game. This is the top 16 State Cup bracket. This is AFC from Castro Valley, Montclair, and Piedmont versus Mustang from Danville. Scores 1-0 for Mustang in the red strip, going from right to the left, against AFC in the black, going from left to right. This is Mustang with the kickoff, sending it up immediately. Kevin Loughran chasing it down. It goes out. Mustang throw. He throws that into Aiden Carlos. Aiden Carlos controlling, sending it back to Loughran. Loughran not able to get there, and it gets cleared off of Loughran for an AFC throw-in. AFC throwing that in, not able to control, drops to Aiden Carlos. Aiden Carlos working the ball around, dribbling. He's got two players to beat, sends that back to Brandon. Brandon's going to clear that towards the goal. And that goes right to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper able to catch that before it drops, getting ready to clear the ball. Goalkeeper sending it to the far side this time. Goes out for a Mustang throw, and Mustang taking that quickly. Connor chasing after it, and that will be out. It's either out or a foul, one or the other. But it's going to be an AFC ball. AFC sending that up the far sideline, headed back towards Connor. Connor trying to get it. He gets headed. Drops to Rocco. Rocco now sends it to Connor again on the far side in the corner. AFC with the ball, but Connor's battling for it. Connor comes up with it, tries to cross it. Goes straight to an AFC player. AFC still with it. Rocco stealing it. He tries to send that across to Aiden. He's not able to get it there. It goes over Aiden's head. Now AFC coming out with the ball.
That's out.
Nice ball.
AFC sending it up the line. Ollie with the ball, goes all off Ollie's foot, out for a throw in AFC. AFC sends that towards the center.
Come on, guys.
AFC tries to drop that. Drops to Brandon. Brandon to Ollie. Ollie on comes out to Rosa. Rosa gets his foot on it. Now Loughran knocks it up to Loughran. Loughran controlling, turning. Oh, he tries to send it, but it goes off of the AFC player's chest. Rosa defending. Now Brandon defending. Now it's sent into the center where Malloy's at. Malloy gets his left foot on it, knocks it towards Brandon. Brandon clears that, right back to the center where AFC is at.
Oh, nice.
Malloy coming up with it on the far side, now chasing it.
Yes. Oh.
Aiden comes out with the ball, looks like he's grabbed. No call. Sent up the line.
Nice, Aiden.
Kevin chasing it down, but AFC with the ball. Sending it back to the goalkeeper. Rocco stepping up on the far side. Oh, Rocco gets his foot on it, takes it away.
Come on, ref.
Goes off of AFC's foot, and it's going to be a Mustang throw-in.
Let's go, guys.
Rocco with the throw-in, gets sent back to him. He crosses into the center for Aiden Carlos. Aiden Carlos tries to first time it. It goes over his head. He picks it up. Has two players to beat, sends it out to Brandon. Brandon can't get to it in time.
Yes, yes.
And Brandon gets a foul. Slows down the play.
Fighting cops.
Ball sent across. Rosa stepping up.
Good job, Rosa.
And that's off AFC. That should be, no, it's called an AFC throw-in. Sent up the line again. AFC controlling nicely.
Nice. Nowhere.
Ollie
He's nowhere to go.
defending.
He's nowhere to go.
Good job,
Ollie
guys.
defends well. Aiden Carlos helping him out.
Easy, easy.
Ollie and Rosa. Rosa sends that up to Lofren. Lofren controls that nicely.
Nice
Oh, Lofren with a nice pass straight to Aiden Carlos. Aiden Carlos over to Connor.
Good play, guys.
And that drops to the AFC goalkeeper. He rolls that out the far side. Rocco over there. Oh, it goes by Rocco. Ollie back there. Rocco getting back. Ollie gets his foot on it, knocks that out. AFC throw on the far side. The AFC throwing that up the line. Ollie's there. He's going to let it roll. It's going to go out. This is going to be Cole with the goal kick. He's going to bring it to the near side. Oh, he's going to send that high and up towards Chris. Off AFC's head, over the top, back to AFC. Rosa gets up, gets his helmet on the ball, drops to Kevin. Kevin's going to send Connor. Connor with a nice bit of play. Sends that to Rocco. Rocco back to Connor. This is a goal.
Go in, go in.
Yes. Nice bit of play right there.
Good job, Connor. Good job, Brock.
Mustang getting their second goal. 5 minutes and a half into the second half. Score is now 2-0 for Mustang.
Good job, boys. Keep it up.
AFC with the re-kick. There's the whistle. Ball sent back by
Keep it up,
AFC.
boys. Keep it up.
Now sent to the far side. Malloy gets his head on it. Malloy gets his foot on it, knocks it forward. That's Chris defending in the midfield there. AFC turns it. And that's now Cole stepping up, getting his foot on it. Looks like that goes out. Mustang throw. Malloy throws that up towards Connor. Connor off Connor's foot this time. That'll be an AFC throw in. Ball thrown in. Rosa with the header right to Connor. And that's off Connor's foot. AFC throwing up the line. And it looks like a foul on Rocco. Rocco getting knocked to the ground.
Get another one, boys. Let's go.
This will be Ollie taking this. Oh, that's a nice ball by Ollie, sending that in towards the center. It drops to Brandon off an AFC foot. Brandon's going to send that right in the center. Off Aiden Carlos towards Connor. Doesn't quite get there. It drops to Ollie now on the clearance by AFC.
Nice, Ollie.
Ollie gets that to Rocco. Rocco going to run the line. Rocco 2 to beat. Rocco still battling.
Good job,
Got him,
Brock.
Rocco. Got him.
Rocco still battling. Rocco still battling. Interesting call by the AR. That's going to be a Mustang ball, Mustang free kick on the far side near the end line. AR seeing something that may have been hard to see from over here.
Boys, get ahead on it. Get ahead. Or a helmet. Yeah, have him shoot it.
Ollie's right there.
Brandon sending one in with the left foot towards the back post. Kevin's back there. Rosa's back there.
Boys, don't let it out.
Chris is back there. It gets sent up.
You got it, Cole.
Cole now defending. He sends that to Aiden Malloy. It's a nice bit of work.
Boys, keep talking, boys. Talk to each other.
Aiden Malloy is going to send that up the far side where Rocco's at.
Keep him there. Keep him there. Keep him there. Somebody pressure it. They'll make mistakes.
Get it, Abe.
AFC working it in the back.
Now, yes.
Let them make
Aiden Carlos pressuring. And that is going to be a Mustang throw. Rocco with the throw. Throws that in. Drops to Rosa. Rosa.
Good try, Ryan. Good try.
Looks like it was a shot. There was nobody in the middle. Must have been a shot. Looks like he tried to loop it over the top. Picked up by AFC's goalkeeper. He clears it. Hole on it. He drops out to Chris. Chris with the move. It doesn't quite pull off. Rosa help him out.
Got nowhere.
Now Rosa chasing down in the midfield and gets his foot on the
There
ball.
you go.
Him and Ollie working for it. Ollie comes out with it. He clears it up towards Loughran. Rocco now trying to send Loughran.
There, get there,
Loughran
get
chasing after it. Aiden Carlos.
Don't let it bounce, Brandon.
Brandon getting his head on it. Now AFC coming out with the chasing, running the far line. And here's Aiden Malloy defending nicely in the center. Cleared up the center. This is Loughran.
Go, Kevin.
Loughran trying to do the turn. Not able to
He's
do
nowhere
it.
to go. He's nowhere to go.
Loughran gets his foot on it. Knocks it
Back
forward.
post.
Player in the back. That's Connor. It comes to Connor. Connor with the left foot. Straight to the goalkeeper, and that will be picked up by the AFC goalkeeper.
Boys, good idea. Keep it up.
Roll to the far side. Worked up through to the middle. Rocco over there defending. Sent up high.
Got 19.
And that's Joey coming out.
Good job, Joey.
Sliding and picking that ball up. Joey coming to the... No, he stays at the far side. Knocks that up towards the center. Off AFC's head. Connor in there. Connor knocks it to
Yes.
That time, that time.
And
Loughran. Loughran back to Connor. And that's the third goal for Mustang. It's now a 3-0 game for Mustang.
Good job, Santos.
So after the third goal, AFC will do a restart. Mustang will do substitutions. Rocco going out, Landon coming in, Kevin Loughran coming out, Taylor Higgins coming in.
Come on, let's go, AFC.
Come on, Aids. Come on, Aids. Number 6. Get. Yes.
AFC knocking it back, trying to control,
Yes,
comes out.
take.
That's Brandon and Taylor Higgins defending. AFC setting it up the line with Ollie now. And AR has his flag up. Ball coming over the touch line. Should be a throw in. Brandon with the throw. Brandon throwing that in. Rosa with the one-timer all the way across, finding Connor.
Come on, Connor.
Connor coming up. See, finds Chris. Chris is now going to find Landon on the far side. Landon chasing. Landon chasing. Landon trying to work it around. AFC finally gets to that.
Stay on him.
AFC trying to work it around, and that's going to be called a foul on Landon. Hard to see the fouls on the far side. AR making decisive calls on the far side. And that's still in. AFC clearing it towards the center. Rosa back there to defend. Rosa chasing. Applying pressure. Rosa again trying to get his foot on it. Chris now in there.
Get him.
Aiden Carlos coming back, getting some pressure on it. Rosa stepping up again.
Go.
AFC working through the midfield. Rosa's trying to step up. AFC finding players open in the midfield. And there's Aiden
Nice,
Malloy
Aiden.
stepping up.
With him, yes.
Looks like AFC. Looks like the AFC player took a shot to the face. Referee might want to stop play for this. Referee letting the play go on. Gets sent into the center. That's Brandon coming up, clearing it. Aiden Malloy sending it up. AFC coming up with it. That's the player that had an issue with his face. seems to be okay. Playing on. Sent across. That's Ollie clearing that. Drops to Rosa. Rosa sends that short to Carlos. Carlos steps up nicely. He sends Connor.
Nice ball.
Connor trying to turn. Oh, he's not able to do so.
Help.
AFC taking the ball, sending it up the near side. Brandon hooks his foot on the ball. Sends it up nicely to Taylor Higgins. Taylor Higgins now working across the center. He tries a shot.
Oh, good try.
And that's Aiden Malloy on the defense now. As AFC sent it up high through the center. Aiden Malloy comes up with it, sends it out wide. Landon working around the outside now. Oh, he gets his foot on it. He gets his foot on it. Oh, it's cleared out. Landon with Aiden open in the middle. Must have saw a gap, but he gets cleared out by the player. Rosa trying to get it. Rosa here committed a foul. Rosa trying to get the ball, came in high, looked like he was going to use his foot. Misjudged it, grabbed his player, and that's a foul. AFC. Referee slowing down the game, talking to an AFC player.
How much time did you say was that? 24 minutes.
That is Connor going out. Chris going out. This will be Alex and Luke coming in.
Good.
Referee is talking
job,
about the
ref.
players talking smack. He's going to start throwing yellow cards if he keeps hearing the players talking smack. And that is a quote from the referee. I'm sure it came through the microphone very well. AFC working it around the far side. That's now Luke defending on the far side. Oh, that ball goes off the crossbar and over the goal. And Mustang avoiding a goal there. AFC working that up nicely. This will be Cole with the goal kick. Cole sending that long. Oh, right to Luke. Luke gets his head on it. Oh,
Good job,
Alex gets his foot on it, sends it to Landon.
Aiden, call
Landon, oh, he sends that across to Aiden. Aiden, not able to get on the end of that. Yeah, that's a nice effort by Mustang. Oh, that gets thrown in. Aiden, that drops to Aiden's foot. Aiden's got it. Aiden's got this. No, oh, goalkeeper able to come out, pick it back up. Sent up high by the goalkeeper. Oh, that drops to Luke. Luke sends that to Rosa. Rosa cuts to the center. Rosa trying to beat 2, 3. Oh, he gets it out to Luke. Luke sends that outside to Landon. Landon cuts center. Beating one player. He's got 2 more to beat, 3 more to beat. He's got Alex to help him. It comes out. That's Aiden Malloy. He's able to pressure that to Ollie. Ollie sends that back up high. Looks like that goes out. You know, the score is 3-0, but the boys are still going back and forth at this. Looks like it's going to be another substitution for AFC.
And this keeper over here. Oh, really? Oh my gosh.
You score on them. Hey, remember me?
That goes straight out by AFC. That's Aiden Malloy sending that to Luke. Luke to the center towards Aiden Carlos. Aiden Carlos, he controls that nicely out of the air. Now he's trying to beat a few players. He gets it to Alex. Oh, it drops to Rosa. Rosa, he sends that out to Taylor Higgins. Higgins gets it around. Higgins with the shot. Off the goalkeeper's hands, off the post.
Keep working,
And that'll be a
boys, keep
corner
working.
kick. This will be Rosa with the corner kick. Everybody to the back post.
Get a head on it.
Come on. With it.
Oh.
Okay.
Hit it. Yes. Yes, good thing happened.
Rosa. Rosa not getting some luck on that.
Good things happen when you shoot it, boys. Keep shooting.
Nice goal.
Cole defending.
Get him right. Get him right.
Keep shooting, boys. Keep shooting.
That's
Nice.
Taylor to Rosa. Rosa trying to cut. Sends it back to Taylor. Taylor, nice move. Taylor finds Rosa again.
Run.
Oh, Rosa chipping over to Alex. Alex gets to the end of that.
Oh
Oh.
my God. Hit it. Oh.
It goes out to Landon. Landon sends that back. Oh, that's Luke. Luke's got it in the goal.
Oh,
Oh no, just wide of the goal.
Good job, Luke. Keep it up, boy. Good job, Santos.
Oh man. Hey, they did everything right. Just didn't go in.
AFC goalkeeper
Good job, boys. Keep it up. Keep it up.
knocks that
Keep
out wide
pressuring
to the
it.
far side.
Keep them there.
AFC controlling, but that's Landon defending. Landon pressures that ball out for a throw-in. Throws it in himself. It's a bad throw.
Just like his mother.
I'm not even. I wasn't even looking around. I was not gonna
He's just
get
like his
anywhere
mother.
near that.
AFC with the throw-in. They send it in towards the center. Brandon's right there. He clears it
Come
in.
on, Pops.
AFC working through. This is Brandon chasing. Brandon chasing.
Inside. Yes. Good
Nice.
job.
Brandon runs that down. And that is going to be a Mustang throw-in. Brandon with the throw.
Ready, Ace. Long throw.
Brandon up the line. Off Rosa's head to Aiden Carlos. Rosa trying to get his head on it. It drops to Taylor Higgins.
Run through.
Higgins sends it to Alex. Alex out to Luke.
Nice.
Oh, Luke over the top trying to find Aiden Carlos. Aiden Carlos gets it. Aiden's got it. And Aiden's got the fourth goal. 4-0 Mustang.
Happy birthday.
That's
Yeah,
the birthday goal right
birthday.
there. Nice. Nice.
Birthday goal.
So we'll do a re-kick after the celebration. Mustang now getting 4 goals in the State Cup match against a very good AFC team, which apparently didn't have enough time after the spring break to train. This is not indicative of the AFC team that we normally play.
No shot.
AFC still trying to battle for a goal. That's a nice block by Ollie.
Come on, Ace.
Mustang trying to preserve the shutout.
Yeah, you got me back. Get him. Yes.
Alex is in the middle. Alex is in the middle.
That's Aiden Carlos working the near side line.
Oh yes.
Oh.
Oh, he finds Rosa. Rosa back to the center. He finds Alex.
Yes.
Oh!
Good run.
Mustang having a particularly good game. Scoring more goals than usual against a very good AFC team. We're going to hope that Mustang could roll this into the next game that they play.
What is the next one?
The first half was a little rough. There was a couple goals that should have been put in.
What's the score? 4 or something?
Double deuce.
AFC working around the corner. That looks like it's going to go out. It's going to be a goal kick. This would be Cole.
But third round of 16 is
Cole sends that high to the far side, right to Luke. Luke hammers that up the line, right to Landon.
no, they're like 2 at least.
Landon sends that across to Taylor Higgins. Higgins with the back heeler. Rosa's going to take this left-footed. Rosa with the lefty. Nice ball from Taylor Higgins. And that'll be goal number 5, I believe, for Mustang.
That's correct.
We'll have another re-kick. Mustang's now up 5.
Listen, boys.
I think that's why they're trying. But we'll take it.
It's AFC working the far side. Cleared by Landon. Nobody there for Mustang. AFC taking it back. Rosa not wanting to commit a foul. No need for a yellow right now, and Mustang's up 5-0. And that's sent up by Rosa towards Alex. Now headed towards Alex. Luke in there. Landon now sends it up the line.
Go, 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 go.
Actually not up the line, right up the center. Cleared out by the goalkeeper for AFC.
Nice.
Landon gets his head on it. Drops to Rosa. Rosa sends it high. Drops it right on Alex's foot. Alex still battling, gets his head on it. He's knocked back. He's still chasing it.
Come on, Alex.
AFC with 2 players back there. Somehow Alex gets his foot on it. Luke trying to help him out now. AFC coming out with it, sends it up high. Drops right to Rosa. Now Aiden off Rosa's foot. He didn't see that hit him in the foot, back of the foot. Aiden now coming out with it again.
Open up the field.
Gets some help from Landon.
Spread.
Landon sends it to Luke. Luke battles 2 players. AFC comes out with it, now sends the far side. Aiden steps up, takes the ball, but AFC gets it again. AFC now working the near side.
Get it, Abe. Press.
AFC sending it across into the center. In the midfield,
Nice,
Rosa.
Ryan.
Rosa defending.
Come on, Alex.
Ball sent back. It's now Alex chasing the ball. Landon chasing. Landon's going to get it. He sends it up the line. Alex chasing
Come on,
that
Alex.
on the far sideline. AFC turns it around on the far sideline, sends it up. Aiden Malloy steps up. That leaves a big gap in the back. Cole's back there defending. Cole stops it. Cole chips it up forward, takes the ball. Now he sends that up to Landon. Landon, can he get his foot on it? Nice slide tackle. Fair tackle by AFC, knocking that ball out. Sent up the line by Landon. That's Alex trying to chip that over the top, but doesn't quite pull it off. AFC coming out with it.
Come on, Abe.
That's Rosa stepping up. He pressures that to Taylor. Taylor sends that back to Alex. Alex not able to get to it before. Oh! That's Taylor Higgins. Just gets his foot in there. Nothing too cynical about that. Just looks like he was going for the ball and missed it. Sent up to the far side. Aiden Malloy at the header. Tries to find Landon. It goes to AFC. Mustang throw-in. AFC trying to work the far line, just touching it out. And there's Andy in the background. Andy wearing his knee brace and his flip-flops. Obviously not able to make it to the game today.
Good job, Ollie.
Ollie with the clear. That goes off AFC. That'll be a goal kick. This will be Cole with the kick. Cole sends out high.
Get there. Get that 8.
That's AFC.
Go. Go. Yes.
And go up. I gotta agree. Stay back. Somebody check. Brandon, check.
Off AFC's foot, it's Taylor Higgins. Score is 5-0. That's Brandon.
Come on. Come on.
This is starting to turn into a 5-0 game all of a sudden. Mustang definitely not pressing as hard as they were. Mustang just standing players up now. AFC attacking. Mustang turning down the pressure. Brandon defending. That's a nice ball. That's Joey. Joey with a nice save. Getting up, knocking that over. That's Aiden Malloy. He sends that up high on the far side line. AFC getting their head on it, dropping it down, but it gets knocked out for a Mustang throw. This looks like Rosa, Carlos, and Malloy going out. Coming in is Rocco, Chris, and Loughran. Let's see if Loughran puts on the brakes. Loughran not known for putting on the brakes because of the score. And here we go. We'll see here in a second. Ball knocked forward. Oh, that's Luke trying to defend. He goes down. He looks okay. Here goes Loughran. Loughran chasing. It doesn't look like Loughran's going to slow down at all. It's been a while since Loughran's played. Looks like he really wants to run. Let's see if Loughran can chase this down. No, it doesn't go through. Here we go. Here's another chance at it. Here goes Loughran.
Go, Kev.
And Taylor.
Nice, Taylor.
Loughran coming out with the ball. Sure is nice to see Kevin back on the field. He sends it out to Luke. Luke to Landon. Landon, nice bit of control, turning it, finding Luke. Luke sends it to the center. Loughran right there. Oh!
Good job, boys. Way to go.
And you know Loughran's just itching for a goal. First game back, a goal for him would be so nice.
Good job, Luke.
You have time and space.
Push it back towards the middle.
AFC sending it near side.
Get him.
Ball still in. Taylor defending. Nice bit of defense by Taylor. Brandon sliding in, stopping that ball. Luke stepping up, helping him out. Gets sent across. Landon's going to control that. Oh, he sends it. He's looking for Kevin, but it drops. That's Luke. Luke to Landon. Landon going to just send that out to Rocco. Rocco's now going to send that high. He's got Alex up there.
Come on, Alex.
Oh, Alex gets that ball. He turns it. Sends it across to the center. Knocked out for a corner kick by AFC. Loughran will be taking this corner kick.
Let's go, boys. Get ahead on it.
Kevin Loughran needing to tie his shoe.
Give it a chance. Give it a chance.
Come on, Kevin.
Kevin Loughran sends that into the center nicely, picked up easily by the
Quick, guys.
AFC goalkeeper. That's the third time he's had to do that. Loughran keeps finding that spot. AFC goalkeeper now used to it. Makes an easy play on it.
Yes.
His first two are very difficult though.
Keep it, boys. Keep
Loughran
it.
apparently
keep
has
it,
a
keep
spot he
it.
likes to hit. That goes to Landon.
House and move.
That's Chris. Rocco, back to Chris. Chris back to Rocco. Oh, and Rocco not able to catch up to that ball. This is Landon coming back. Rocco gets that ball, sends it. Finds Luke. Luke back to Rocco. Rocco all the way back to Ollie.
Come wide.
Wide, Higgins.
Ollie gets rid of that, sends it towards the center. AFC controls that, brings that down nicely, but gives it back to Luke. Luke, he tries to find Loughran. AFC under pressure just sends that out for a corner kick. Loughran just hunting that ball down. Loughran, his first game back, hungry for a goal. Let's see if he finds that same spot with the corner kick. And let's see if Mustang sets up any differently. Loughran looking to take that quickly. Yes, he does. And he finds that same spot. And the goalkeeper does the same thing. That's like 4 times we've had that instant replay now. Ball sent out over the near side touchline. This will be Brandon with the throw. Brandon sends that down. That's Taylor Higgins trying to turn. Oh, it comes to Loughran. Oh, Loughran not able to do it. Loughran just looking for that goal. There he goes. Loughran chasing that down. Back to Luke. Makes the easy play. Luke sending that out to Landon. Landon tries to turn across that. It goes off AFC. He picks it back up, sends it across. Cleared out by AFC, and that's going to be an AFC throw. Apparently off a Mustang player. Once again in that far side corner. AFC controlling that nicely on their throw-in, but then just sending it up the line where Ollie just takes care of it. That's off Alex's knee, and the goalkeeper's going to pick that up. That gets thrown to the far side by the goalkeeper. Luke is just going to anticipate that. He runs that by, and that's going to be a foul. Luke was fouled on his way in. He had beat his player and was trying to beat the second. The referee just called that foul. So now going to be Taylor Higgins.
Get to it. Get to it.
Will Taylor put in a 6th goal? He likes to shoot these. Yes, over the top. Oh!
Nice shot. Good try, Tay.
That's his 2nd attempt. Looks like Connor's coming back in for Landon. Landon coming off injury. Took a game off. Didn't play in the last game, I believe. Good to see him back too. Perhaps better to just rest him.
Force the middle.
AFC sending it back. Now trying to work through the midfield. Chris defending.
Good game. Come on, Rock.
That's Rocco in the back. Rocco defending. Rocco coming up and setting it up the line, and that is out.
2 minutes.
AFC with the throw in, throwing it up the line, knocking it back. That's a good play for AFC. They're very good at that.
Got man.
Chris out to Taylor. Taylor with a nice bit of control. A little fancy footwork there. Sends that to Alex. Alex trying to turn it. Holds on to the ball. No fancy footwork from Taylor this time. He tries to send it up, but he gets cleared right back. Now he's battling. AFC comes out with it. AFC attacking.
Nice.
That's just Brandon taking that ball, sending it. Oh, he finds Taylor.
Good save.
That's that nice bit of
Alex, you're
control
offside.
Taylor
Alex,
has.
Alex.
He sends Luke. Oh, and it gets chased down by AFC, stealing that ball. Luke chasing that down. It gets sent up.
Nope,
This is
nope,
Cole
no shot.
defending. He gets his foot on it.
Nice.
Sends it to Ollie. Ollie knocks it to Chris. Chris is going to send that to Alex. Alex back to
Go,
Chris.
Man!
Chris with the man on. He's able to control it. He sends that out to Connor. Connor sends that across. No. It's going to be a throw-in. Ball thrown all the way back, finding Luke. Luke with his left foot sends it into the center, and it's headed right to the AFC goalkeeper. And the referee calls time. That will be Mustang Santos 5, AFC 0, in an uncharacteristic game for AFC. AFC always giving Mustang more than enough. It's a good result for Mustang. Mustang's going to go on to the top 8. And we'll see who Mustang draws. Surely going to be a tough battle for Mustang. Let's see if we can continue this and work our way all the way up to the State Cup game.
Oh. You want me to take Oh, okay. Carpool.
Teams congratulating each other, coming to congratulate the referees. It is a NorCal State Cup weekend. Other teams preparing for their games. The winner of the next game will play Mustang. Not sure if it's these teams adjacent here with MVLA in the background. Perhaps it will be MVLA. Here's the Mustang Santos boys making their way into the top 8 State Cup. And they will come back for yet another game.
Is it back here?
We'll see what Mustang has for the next game, next State Cup game. Hopefully they can continue this winning run, work their way through the State Cup. See you guys next time.